that old Face app thing. Run by Russians, dude.
They own all the pictures.
Is it really?
They own all the pictures. It's royalty free. They can literally put it on a poster and for advertisements and not give you any money. It's because it's in the terms of service, and they use the fact that no one reads them and they accept them.
This is that fucking South Park episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
like for real.
the way that I heard it, it's like a big character. Like someone comes up to your door, knocks on it, and says, "Hey, I'll draw one of these silly faces of you with the big head and the big ears, but you have to give me all your privacy." And then literally everyone was like, "Damn, that's
for free?
That's a funny picture."
That's
a funny fucking
silly
picture.
Fucking picture.
It's so crazy too, because like
it's real. It looks real.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It's like I just heard about the story today too. It was like, oh, a bunch of Russians own all the pictures used on FaceApp. They have the copyright to 150 million images.
Jesus Christ! Just the fact of like a giant corporation having servers upon servers full of like personal data is just really weird.
Facebook is the same thing, but they're not gonna like use it for advertisements.
Well, the thing about the Russian thing is it's not directly related to the government.
No,
but
it's
an AI researching branch.
Yeah. And they have like machine learning.
Yeah.
And then they can just identify literally everyone that's used FaceApp.
The only thing that's scary about Russians owning the only people that would be scared of Russians owning everyone's picture is boomers. Mm-hmm. Really. Just, oh no, these Russians got all these pictures.
Yeah, privacy is non-existent.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Well, I mean, people worried about it. People worried about like, oh no, a different country has a picture of me online. What'll I do? You have a social security card. You have a passport. You have
you
have social media. Everything. If they wanted to screenshot your social media account and put it on a Russian poster, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Literally.
What the fuck are you gonna do
about it?
I mean that doesn't matter itself, but just the fact that they can do that stuff so easily.
Yeah.
With you just pressing a button, and you just like signed. Your face
you just signed
over to this company.
Yeah.
It's just a little unnerving.
It's a little weird and really I'm just whatever.
Mm-hmm. You have to accept it though if you want to use anything on the internet.
Yeah, hey, next year, dude, if we keep using these Russian face apps, dude, we're gonna get another year of Orange Man, dude.
Up top.
One more year of Orange Man if you keep using the old people thing.
Hell yeah.
Put the old people thing on Orange Man.
Yeah. Make Orange Man old.
Orange Man but old.
Dude, how does
how's that wall going?
Can I get a wall update?
Hey, Orange Man, how's that wall going? Hey,
dude, what do you think is going to happen?
I don't even know what's going on with the wall. I think the wall was one huge cap too.
I saw it.
The wall was a cap.
Early on, there was like a news video of like their plan for how they're gonna make the wall somewhat affordable, and then they just didn't do it.
I don't know why they don't done it. I don't know why they just don't build it.
Yeah,
you guys have $1 trillion to throw up a wall.
Literally,
like at this point, I just want to see it happen. I just want to see an article on my Facebook, wall complete.
I don't understand why Donald Trump just doesn't have someone at Trump's business just fund the money. To build the wall.
Because you're not allowed to do that shit.
Really?
No.
God, no.
Well, then just have his business.
He doesn't have enough money for that.
He doesn't have $1 trillion, and he's not like, you know what I really want to do?
Donald Trump went into bankruptcy 4 times. It's a really good move.
I just want to get my paycheck and see, like, Social Security deduction, and then fucking, like, wall all caps, deduction. Just wall. And it's like $30, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, nice.
Let's see this thing. Let's see this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I think is going to happen?
What?
I think that so they've already started building this mighty wall, this magical barrier that'll keep.
And that's another thing that he just saw in another country, and he was like, "Yeah, I want that."
Give me, yes.
I don't understand why he's building a wall. It's not like it's gonna solve anything.
It's to keep you out.
Hey,
I'm to keep people like you where you belong.
The funny thing about it is that if he's trying to keep drugs out, drug cartels have submarines. They have submarines. They legit have submarines.
Water wall.
Drug cartel expert.
Drug cartel. No, I was going through my Twitter feed, and like they were doing a raid on the submarine in the middle of the ocean. I was just like, oh, cool. It's like,
how are you gonna stop submarines?
You're gonna stop a submarine from.
Here's my plan.
Water.
We put a shock collar on drug submarines and build a shock collar area to trigger it.
Every time a drug smuggle submarine comes in between our waters, we're gonna drop a big toaster in the water, and then we're not gonna let the drugs in.
So they're gonna be toast.
Oh, did you guys hear that they finally put El Chapo to life in 30 years?
Oh my god, dude. Fucking, I hate to say it.
Free Chapo.
Who gives a shit, dude?
Free Chapo.
Not free Chapo. I don't give a fuck.
Free the big man. He's just chasing the bag.
El Chapo?
I watched a Netflix series and he seems like a okay guy.
He seems like a pretty cool guy.
El Chapo?
Major captain.
What up?
He broke the system.
What's up,
He capped
El Chapo?
the U.S. government multiple
Literal
times.
fucking RPGs going off in urban areas routinely.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think there's more shit to be worried about than. Did you know El Chapo's in prison again?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Wasn't he already in for life a few times?
And then he dug
out.
or some shit.
He's Mexican.
It's crazy.
Mexican escape artist.
But, you know, there's...
El Chapo's the fucking roadrunner, dude. You can't catch El Chapo. Who gives a
He
shit?
capped the U.S.
Just let him
multiple
free.
times.
Let him spread his wings.
If you escape prison at least 2 times, you should be entitled to freedom.
Yeah, for sure. You've beaten the system. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, what the fuck is he gonna do now? You know, they're like, this is the big and mighty El Chapo. Now he has to. We're gonna put him in the biggest, most high security prison, to where he's always handcuffed. And now I'm wiping the mighty El Chapo's ass.
Yeah, why don't they just like put him in the death chair?
I don't know why they
At
don't.
this point.
The American justice system is stupid. They're a life and 30 years after. What are the 30 years?
Why is he even arrested in America, dude? All the horrible shit that he did was in a different country.
He's supplying the drugs here.
I don't give a fuck about the drugs here, dude.
No one does.
No,
You know what the FBI wants him for too? They want him to ruin minority neighborhoods in the U.S.
He should go to Mexico, dude. And if they just put him like Benito Mussolini style, hanging upside down in like Mexico City, then
That's how you get it done.
yeah, that's what's gonna happen, dude. That's the only way that El Chapo is gonna be El Capo'd.
But
Because
also,
if your life in prison and you're El Chapo, you're just gonna try to escape every time.
Yeah, dude.
Like you're never gonna be like, all right, I guess I'll just
Literally-
sit here for 40 years.
literally worth millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah,
You think people aren't gonna try to break him out?
What are they gonna do? They're gonna like El Chapo. You try to escape prison again?
Yes. You're gonna be
No,
like, hey,
no,
you're
it's
trying-
not-
30 more years to your
No,
life
no.
sentence, buddy.
No, senor.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, we're gonna have another life sentence. You're like, oh, okay.
And
Even
I
if you're
guess.
a fucking vampire, you're still in trouble, buddy. Okay?
You have to live out. Now you have 2 life sentences, and he's like, oh no.
Oh,
What's the
no.
point, dude? Like, what does he have to lose?
literally.
What's
Yeah.
he just gonna sit there, read books, write a
You're
book?
just gonna make him fucking smarter.
The fucking autobiography of El Chapo.
Could you imagine El Chapo knew how to read?
He definitely does. He's spent time in prison.
Everyone learns how to read in prison.
Yes.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're like, Malcolm X did it. They gotta do it.
Malcolm X did it. He's the smartest man on earth. That's why he was assassinated
Hey,
by...
free Malcolm X.
Hey, yo.
Did you see take his trial pictures? He got fat.
Dude, I've seen a lot of rappers have been getting fat, dude. It's kind of sad.
Did you see the article about Donald Trump talking to Kanye about freeing
Yeah,
some
I
fucking
saw.
rapper?
No, it's Kanye and Kim Kardashian talking to Trump about freeing ASAP from Sweden.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which good, dude. The shit about A$AP Rocky in Sweden is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, what happened was he was being harassed by these 2 people in Sweden,
Uh-huh.
and like, they assaulted these 2 girls by slapping their butts, and then like, one of them hit his security guards with their headphones, and he was bleeding, or whatever. The security guard was bleeding, and then they kept on following him after that. And then I don't know what happened, but there's a video of like ASAP throwing one of them to the ground.
It's total self-defense.
Literally. But
But that's not the law.
But I heard that they were refugees, so they're
Except
granted complete immunity.
Oh my god.
Liberals. Explain this one. Liberals.
Liberals.
You locked up A$AP Rocky.
Am I right?
A$AP Rocky's a handsome.
What do you guys
third
think
man.
of the sterilization of the mentally handicapped?
Pro. Very pro.
Very pro?
Pro?
Me
Very
too. I listened to a radio lab about it today.
Oh my
And they
God.
like went and visited this old like autistic woman. And she's like, I have 4 dolls in my bed. I wish I could just have children. And she's just like completely non-functional.
Well, now I'm con. Now I want them to have kids because I
You do?
relate with her story.
Yeah.
Now, you've convinced me.
It's like a really difficult
No, it's not.
thing.
Let people breed, dude.
You think people
What's
should
gonna
breed?
happen? Okay.
You
wait.
know, even if you did, even if you were to sterilize disabled people,
Uh-huh.
I don't think they have the mental capacity to be able to reproduce, anyways.
Oh no,
they're
they have the
pharmacists.
mental capacity to reproduce.
Or at least like,
they intermingle.
yeah,
They're
they,
like
they
dirts.
intermingle, but like, I also just think that they
Dirts.
won't. They just,
We've discussed this with the dirts.
oh yes,
Yeah,
you're
they
right.
just-
You're right. Never mind.
Welcome to this opaque podcast, your number one stop for sociological speaks on dirts and mentally.
We did a whole
handicapped
fucking episode about dirts.
people. Yeah, the
Goddamn
intermingling of
dirts.
dirts. You studied their patterns, dude. If your name is Courtney, Lacey, Deborah,
Tilly.
Tilly, then I mean,
And you see a big
you see
truck
a big
smoke emitting countless amounts of carbon gases into the air.
If your name is Courtney, Tracy,
If you smell like
Carly,
if you smell like raw sewage, you just be ready for another dirt man to lay his,
Come up and talk smooth.
We
Maybe with
should
his cowboy hat
give you
on.
his magical seed.
give him. You think Brent,
Create another mud
Dirt
children
Brent,
child.
is gonna come
I
up?
think he's trying to escape
What about
the
Hunter?
path.
Hunter the Dirt Dude. That's a dirt name.
Hunter?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
Hunter's kind of a dirt name because like I like to hunt.
It's only
yeah.
a dirt name if you're a white guy, but if you're like an Asian guy, because I have an Asian friend named Hunter, and he's like the furthest thing from a dirt. If anything, he's a
Anti-dirt.
fucking nerd.
Anti-dirt hunter.
I'm gonna name my son Executive, so he just likes being the executive of a company.
Dude, okay, so as someone who got fucked in the name pool, just bent over and just slapped.
It's a cool one though. You got
I don't get why people just name their kids after shit they like, dude.
Oh, I like grass. I'm gonna name my kid Blade.
well, it's because they're like, what am I gonna do? Just name him like every other kid? He's special.
Yeah, you like this is my son. I have to make sure that he embodies something that I care about. So I'm gonna name him Prismatic Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Prismatic Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna name my son Pikachu.
It's like, man, I really
Shiny
like.
Pikachu.
Could you like? I cannot wait for our generation to have kids. He's like, this is my son.
Quantavious Marshall.
This is my son.
Ja.
Just names him. Names.
This is my son Pepe and my daughter Tracer because when I was in high school I played Overwatch.
I'm already.
This is my son Wojak.
I was gonna name my other son. I was gonna name my son Tracer too, but my daughter said I'm already Tracer.
I named my son Winston. This is really funny.
You should have picked Mercy.
Really?
You should have picked Mercy.
Mercy. Well, there's a person named Mercy.
Sorry, Andrew.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Andrew. You picked Mercy.
No, but I
You
like
win.
genuinely have never understood that trend where like
What
It is
I'm already Tracer?
It's like a whole human being.
or just
just
like,
naming someone like imagine if you let's say you're a famous CS:GO YouTuber.
Hey,
right?
I'm gonna name my kid Call Me Carson Live.
I want to name my kid Flash Mid.
No, but like even in the most like you have millions of dollars and you're like, man, I owe my entire life to my career path. I'm gonna name my daughter after it. And then you're like, famous CS:GO YouTuber names daughter Marble Fade Karambit. Like,
Well-
it doesn't make any sense in any other.
Falcon knife.
Well, also you're forgetting that people name their child Dovahkiin because they're